There you go. I am ready to go live. It's happening. Logan, I did it. Oh my goodness gracious, I done did the thing. Hello everybody, welcome to the Trophy Room Live. Joseph didn't break anything. Edition. Kyle's importance can never be understated. When I say I don't know how I just did all of this, I really don't know how. It's all guesswork. Everybody, welcome to the show. Alongside me, not the greatest co-host who ever is, who ever will be, but the greatest host of the Xbox Expansion Pass, Mr. Captain Logan. Ahoy, matey.
Ahoy, my friend. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good. This show,
You're
this show's weird.
you're managing, right?
I'm managing pretty good. I'm doing what I can to survive. But this show is really weird because Jeff's like, it's a 2-hour show. We all knew this. And then he's like, here's the most of the games I'm going to show today.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is unlike Jeff. He's like, most of the games you already know.
Yeah.
Okay, they're updates. And it's 2 hours. So
Yeah.
he's given a really weird, a very weird start, right? Like, there's no hype to this event. I don't know about you. There's been like zero hype for this thing.
I've seen some good people on Twitter being
both
like,
sides?
guys, we're in the room, we're looking at this and looking at that and stuff and that, but outside of that, no. It's been like super dead, really uncharacteristic,
Right?
of like Game Awards, Summer Games Fest kind of
Yeah.
thing. And I mean, it's Gamescom, it's not like it's the the biggest thing. Like, he's got his own things that he worries about enough. This is more just like a, hey, I want to participate in the space because it's a space that everyone's going to be watching.
It's also like, it is like, I feel like this is Jeff's like mini, like, kind of like end to the showcase. Like, most of the games, if you look back, aren't like the biggest things we see. Like, a lot of it is like high AA. You get some AAA games at the Summer Games, at the opening night live, but they're not like the things that set the world on fire for the most part. Other than some like cool gets, don't get me wrong. There's nothing like totally huge about it. So for me, I'm coming in this with relatively low expectations. How about you, my friend?
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I honestly think that this will be kind of a nice, like, so often, like when we have like those showcases, it's a bunch of news and maybe some dates or some time frames, but then it usually goes dead for a while.
Yeah.
And it's and we usually don't hear a whole lot after that. This just being updates, I think will probably give us a better idea on how 2024 is going to shape up, which I think is that'll be really nice because there's some big titles that I think we're all waiting for to drop this year. And then what after that, and I think having some updates this year for stuff that we already know about, hopefully maybe get some firm dates today. It'd be cool to get an idea, maybe start putting some folks mindset on like how the first quarter of 2024 is going to show up show as far as like games go. But I don't know, man. I think I'm just here to sit back, relax, kind of enjoy what we see and not really like put too much weight on it, because I think we already know like how this year's going to be. I'm more interested in what Game Awards is going to look like, because I think that's really like there's some big contenders for that show. And because of that, I think Jeff is probably saving a lot bigger stuff for that, just because like everyone's going to be paying attention to the Game Awards. Like, there's too many good games this year to not be looking at that, to see like who wins Game of the Year. And if I was Jeff, I'd be like, yeah, no, let's put the biggest drops there and we'll just do some updates for opening night.
Yeah. And last question for you: you think Starfield's going to be here, and what's your hype now that we're on the eve, we're on the precipice?
I don't think it's here. I don't think it needs to be here. It's a huge game, man. Like, it's a huge RPG. how do you address that on a stage floor? What more can they really say to sell this? They've been doing like vid docs and stuff like the whole year, so I'm fine with it not being there as an Xbox fan. As far as my hype goes, dude, I saw someone make the Millennium Falcon
Yes.
in Starfield, and I'm like, I'm there for that.
Yep.
You know, I was sitting there messaging my my good buddy Insipid Ghost Luke Lore.
What's he doing lately, dude?
And I was like, you know, we've been playing Immortals of Avium
Yeah, same.
a lot. We've been playing the heck out of that, and man, what a fun game.
It's really fun.
It's a really fun game, gotta say. But yeah, I was just messaging him and I was like, hey man, I think I'm gonna get the premium deluxe thing for the early access for this, because you know, we didn't get review codes. I know you didn't get review codes. So we I think I want to get in early. I want to play around. I want to go find a cowboy hat and be a space cowboy.
By God, I do declare. Yeah,
I'm here.
I mean, let me just pop out the chat. I did all the things, Logan. While you were talking, while you were vamping, I did all the things. First off, Shubas and Bits drops a $10 super chat saying donating towards Joe's Final Fantasy 16 controller debt. Have a great show, you guys. Guys, you want to see this controller? Anybody want to see this controller? Where did I put it?
How does it look in person? Is it pretty?
Pretty darn nice.
Dude, I was looking at that and I was very impressed with it. But honestly, I still kind of like I see it looks good, but I still kind of like the God of War one.
I got that one. That one's behind my TV. I gotta get stands for them. I feel like the limited edition controllers, what I'll do is I'll play them for the game I'm playing, and then I'll hang them up.
Yeah,
that's gonna be my That's gonna be my new kink.
That's a new strategy, because like I've got I don't know if you can see it in the background there. You probably can't see it, but I got the Sea of Thieves controller.
Oh yeah,
which is probably one of the best Xbox controllers in my case. And the reason it's in my case is because I use that thing.
We're doing it. We're going live. We're going live. Just like the newscasters.
There's butts in seats. This is exciting.
I got it from the storefront in Canada. It's an exotic place. I don't know what the name is off the top of my head. If I get my phone.
Hello, Germany, and hello, everyone
Guten
watching
Tag.
live around the world. I am Jeff Keighley, and welcome to
comfy.
the world's biggest in-person video game event, Gamescom 2023.
Ooh, it's
Now,
at 720p.
this
Let me
right here
choose.
is
Let me
kinda
change
like
this.
Here is kind of like the opening ceremonies for Gamescom. It's a preview of this
I
year's
need the
most
pixels.
anticipated
I mean, I
game.
do. I know I do.
We call it Opening Night Live, and over the next 2 hours, you'll get exclusive new looks at titles like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Alan Wake 2, Assassin's Creed Mirage, and Mortal Kombat 1. But first, we're going to kick things off with the first new franchise in more than 2 decades from
That's
a
not a bad
legendary
lineup, though.
game studio. And to help us step into the vast world of Starfield, please join me in welcoming the composer of the game, Inan Zur, for a very special performance.
Wow.
Maestro.
Video Games Plus is where I got it from. Videogamesplus.ca. Appreciate Xbox. They know they have a great game. You know what I was very surprised by? As we'll probably get copyright claimed for this first 2 minutes in.
Right.
I love the people that are like, oh, I heard things. Yeah, I heard this game's gonna actually be great, so I'm gonna check it out. And then like that was all bullshit because the codes went out last week. It's like days before the codes went out. I was like, yeah, I'm actually hearing great things. Like, no, you actually wanted to play the game. Say you wanted to play the game. What's this console war fodder bullshit? Just say you want to play the game. I want to play Starfield. I'm excited for Starfield.
It's so easy to sit there and be the naysayer on this, though. It's like, oh, they have such a bad track record. Just look
Of
at
what,
the
making
just
game
look
of
at
the year
the
caliber games?
Yeah, you can't just get away with making one game and just call it good after that. You know, like they did the Skyrims, and that's about it. That's all they're really good for.
And we all remember how buggy each one of those games are. It's like, yeah, I've played a Bethesda game, but the bugs are nascent to the amount of awesome that I'm able to do. Like Skyrim, it sold over 40 million copies for a reason. It's like, it's a really good video game. Yes, there's bugs. Still like one of my favorite RPGs of all time. Get over yourselves.
It's like Cyberpunk, man. Cyberpunk had the same. Cyberpunk had its serious issues at launch, and it was really, really buggy. But bro, you can't deny that was one of the best stories in RPGs.
Yeah.
It's a great game.
Phenomenal. So like, I
am really interested in this soundtrack though. Like the opening song is really good, but I really want to hear like the full thing.
That said, this game's gonna sell 2 copies.
You think if they did a Starfield show on Paramount Plus, it'd be better than Halo?
That Twisted Metal show is better than Halo.
She's got blue eyes.
Oh, and what's so weird about that?
I was not expecting those bright blue eyes to show up, and then they turned it into a thing where it turns into the planet. Dude, I kind of want this. Like, I've been itching to go back and watch Firefly because of this.
Now, can we just for the guys are going to see us? We're going to turn into chat bubbles. I forgot to say we're live on the Trophy Room Discord, so let me just do that. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm doing stuff.
Also, if you guys have a chance, definitely go do like I do and support the Trophy Room. Head over to the Discord server. You can find links to the Patreon. Make sure you're giving Joe some love over here. He's trying his best to deal with like the copium right now.
But dog cats
not having Starfield.
Yeah. Maybe throw some sympathy my way. You know. The form of hard currency. Thank you very much. I'm sad almost all the time. And nothing makes me happy anymore. Starfield.
You think this has got to be like a theater ad, right? Like this is what's going to show up in theaters.
Isn't that cool that like video games are doing that too now? Like you'll see them like right before like a Mission Impossible or something.
Having that and being like, look, hon, I play that. It's nice.
And then she's like, what? Okay.
It's true. In just over a week, fans will start to play Starfield in early access on Xbox and PC.
I have the day off.
I've been lucky enough to start playing it. Don't be jealous. I'm not allowed to say anything about it. Yes, exactly. All right. Well, guys. Okay. Thank you very much.
Come on, guys.
Really disappointed. They're disappointed.
Come on.
That's just so disappointing. This is such a special night for so many developers, and it's really disappointing to see someone act that way. But we're going to move right on with the show. We've got a lot of great games to show you.
Come on. See, one fucking idiot did it last year. Now everybody, like, come on.
Without further ado,
throw the book at these fucking
right
people.
Because we got a lot to show
Disrespectful.
You. And the good news, Gamescom, is we have someone very special here.
Man.
Who can be here to talk
I thought it was a bit, honestly. I was actually expecting that to be.
Yeah, I thought like, oh, I've been playing it, and
come
on, get over these people.
The director and executive producer of Bethesda Game Studios. That's right, Todd Howard, everybody.
I'm glad that it happened before Todd had to come out, because having to put a developer out to deal with that stuff.
Disgusting. I hope you had fun with your 5 minutes. Now throw the book at these fucking people.
Yeah, you're probably going to get arrested.
Yeah, go get arrested. Go have fun.
We have a lot to talk about with Starfield, but first of all, is this true? This is your first
What a fucking showman this man is.
This is my first Gamescom, and you were right. You said how great the crowd is here, and it really... And
Everybody
just all the
clap for this,
fans that come here for the biggest convention in
The
gaming.
amount of
to
pressure Todd
celebrate
has to deal
games.
with right now
And I
has got to
figured,
be
you know,
nuts.
Yeah.
it is our first new franchise in over 25 years. So if I was going to come, you know, it's for Starfield.
Well, we all welcome you to Gamescom in Germany, and we're all
And
very
nobody's going to
excited
talk about
step
his
into this
thinning
new
hair.
world,
No one's going to
Starfield,
talk about it
and
because
the
I
next
have
week,
thinning
early
hair.
access.
No one's going to mention it.
Yeah,
Why did you
no.
wanna make
No
this
one
game
mentions
something?
a
Why did you
damn
wanna
thing
do
about
this?
it. He still has a
You know, I
full
think,
head of
like,
hair.
a lot of gamers
Someone
out
just
there,
ran
we
up
have
on
dreamt
stage
of
and
a
acted a
game where
fool.
We looked at the skies
like,
and
come
we can
on,
blast
man.
it off
Rip.
into space and explore. We
Oh,
love to make
also.
games where we can explore these worlds. We've done like with the Elder Scrolls and the Fallout series, but we wanted to do something brand new where you could explore with
gonna spend
complete
so much
freedom
time
in the galaxy.
on that character
It's a game we've
creator.
always
Are
wanted
you?
to
I'm
play,
just
but,
gonna-
we think a lot of people want
Like,
to play as well.
like,
So
I'm going to mess
that
with
dream
it for
game.
sure. Don't get me wrong.
I wish I
But,
could
like, I'm
talk
going to
about
put a
it,
helmet
but
on and forget who I
it's quite an
am
experience.
20 hours in
Very
anyway.
excited to jump
I
in.
wanna get
We
a
did bring
grizzled
some stuff to
old
Gamescom to show
Western
fans. I
dude.
know there's a theater. Tell us. I know you've been, sharing a little bit about the game, but I know there's a lot you want people to discover when they play it. What did you bring here to Gamescom?
Yeah, it's really cool. We've built a 300-person seat
Rick
theater
Harrington.
where we're actually
You're doing
showing
something
the
live that
game.
is in the middle of the
And you
night for
start
me.
out as a
I know.
minor and
It's
you
nuts.
touch this artifact that affects you in some way, where you see a bit
Aw, thanks, Struggles
into
and Bits.
space-time.
Thank you, Strubes.
I'm very
And
proud
then
of
you get
my-
to create your
my
own
room.
character. Our games are about
It's a little
creating
messy right
and
now, so
being
I'm
whoever
sorry.
you want, and then you're off on adventure.
Yes, let's talk a little
Did
bit
he
about
just make an
this
iceberg?
adventure. I know, people
Oh,
are
no,
wondering kind
okay.
of what the
Definitely
main
have.
quest
It's
line
like,
is going
bro.
to be after you create your character.
Looks
which is
good,
something that
man.
I know. I saw even someone on the internet this week created you.
It definitely does compared to what we first saw. I'm glad they had the extra time.
I'm not sure that's real.
Well, the thing is, I think you could literally create, whoever you want, and then enroll yourself into this adventure. And tell us about sort of how the adventure starts. What can we expect?
I was
Before you
wondering
jump
if that
off,
tweet
you
was
join
was
Constellation, which are
Photoshop.
the last kind of group of space explorers, like NASA meets Indiana Jones, searching for these artifacts. But the story goes a lot of places. The game has a lot of surprises that we haven't talked about. I don't want to spoil them here, but really, really happy with how the story turned out and where it goes.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's such an epic experience, and you and your team have done so much for this industry, and
Struggles.
the fact that you guys have worked through COVID, building this, and coming on the other end, we're so excited for everyone to get a chance to play it. So thank you.
Hello,
for all
Sean.
you've done for us,
Hello.
Todd. Everyone, Todd Howard.
Thank you. Can't wait for you to play the game.
Thanks so
Got
much.
it. I
Todd.
got
Really
the
appreciate it.
special edition pre-ordered. I want that steelbook.
All right, well, tonight is largely focused on announced games, but we do have a few surprises along the way. And next
famous.
it's time for the
That's
global
the first thing
reveal
I'm gonna do.
of
I'm
the
good with
third
that.
installment in a franchise that is very familiar to Gamescom fans. Here we go.
That's a good call out, actually.
Oh, Assassin's Creed? No, Bandai Namco. Oh, is this
I think you're a little ahead of me. Dang it.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna refresh real quick. No, you're good. You're good. Let me refresh and see if I can get a little.
I think this is
Is this
Little Nightmares, there you go.
3?
it looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Co-op.
Game's creepy as shit, dude.
I can't play him, dude. It's too much anxiety, man. Freaking big old people trying to grab and eat you.
PC Game Pass might be where it's at. I wish I had the money. I was looking to buy a PC by September. Now it's looking more like maybe December. But
Yeah, I'm saving up.
yeah,
I don't got that IGN money to be able to get that $5,000 Starfield console or
PC.
yeah.
That said, I got that wrap for the Xbox.
Oh,
That's right, Little
you're going in for the
Nightmares.
wrap?
wraps?
Wraps, man. Gotta wrap it up.
Corley and Lucas from Bandai Namco to tell us more.
Little
Lucas,
Nightmares
thank you
3.
so much. Great
Awesome
have
to
you
see
back
how
here
well
at
this series
Gamescom
has
to
been
announce
doing.
Another Little Nightmares.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, it's really great to be back. We're very excited to announce Little Nightmares 3 tonight. The franchise has a long history with the show, I mean, that's where we announced the first 2 games. So for us, it was definitely the best place, best show.
Struble says, too many good games on the horizon. I have Blasphemous 2 and Armored Core 6 this week. Baldur's Gate 3 and Starfield. I have so many days of PTO. Stop it. I already have so
Hi
many.
everyone, I'm so happy to be here
Yeah, I
to
know.
live
Fair.
present you to Nightmares 3.
I burned through all my PTO this summer, so I'm dying here.
As you have seen, we have 2 characters. but now
Luckily,
you have
my
2
job I
players
have
as well, so
off
you'll be
on
able to
Thursdays and
play
Fridays.
single player or online
So,
co-op
like,
if you want, and face your
It's
challenges
not the
with
worst.
friends.
Like most games are
Yeah.
coming out on
Now, I
Friday,
saw a
and
lot of
then
cool new
on
places in the
Saturday I
trailer.
work
Can you tell us a bit
8 to
about sort of
4.
the setting for these 2
So like,
characters?
it's all
So
fine.
our 2 new characters are Lo and Alone. They are
Still
trapped
got the
in a place
evening.
Yeah.
that we call the Spiral. It's a cluster of
Her
disturbing
color
places,
coordination
and they
for
will
her
have to work
outfit and her
together
hair
ridiculous.
to survive
is
in a world
on
full of
point,
yeah.
man.
threats and
Waka
full of
Flocka
illusions.
Flame, you know?
And they will also
Sean
have
McKenzie
to
drops a
find way
$6.99
out of
super
the
chat.
nowhere.
Thank you, sir.
So yeah,
Couple
I
of bucks
can't
for
wait
the
to
PC
have you
fund.
put your hands on the game in 2024.
Excellent.
you, sir.
We don't have to wait too long. 2024.
Very kind.
Lucas, I know that's not all because you're kind of expanding the Little Nightmares world with something more. Tell us a bit about that tonight.
Yes, we have one more surprise. So in addition to revealing Little Nightmares 3, I'm very excited to announce our first podcast series. It is called The Sounds
Whoa,
of Nightmares,
hey.
and it's an original
Whoa.
story. It's composed of
Stay in your
6
lane.
episodes,
All right.
and we are releasing the first 2
I could tell a
episodes tonight.
spooky tale
So
too.
you can go on our website, thesoundsofnightmares.com, to check it out, and we hope that our fans are going to enjoy it.
Awesome. All right. Well, we're very excited to learn more. Thank you, Lucas and Corley.
Thank you, Jeff.
Little Nightmares 3. Next, it is rare when a new studio reveals footage
Rare?
that takes over the internet. That
I know, I
happened
was-
back in 2020 with the reveal of Black Myth Wukong. from
Yes.
Game Science
Also, everybody, let me know how the
yeah.
volume is
Based
as
on the
well.
classic 16th century
Let me know.
Chinese novel Journey to the West, here is a brand new look at the gameplay of this incredible action RPG.
This is 2024, right?
Oh yeah, I think
you
I
don't-
think this is summer 2024.
Okay.
Oh, this is my fucking jam.
Okay. Dude's a demon.
Oh yeah, he has no head. Wait, how?
Great singing voice.
Yeah, for a guy with no head. Beautiful.
I mean, it's got to be coming out of one of the other orifices, right?
Maybe it's his ass.
Yeah.
The show audio is a bit low. Okay, thank you. Let me know how that
Shout out to the
sounds.
Monkey King movie. See, Netflix has got a new Monkey King movie.
Do they really?
Oh, damn. Okay.
How's it now, y'all? Perfect. All right, excellent. And I'm gonna raise Logan up a bit.
Dude, the character design for this is...
It's reminding me a bit of like
Beautiful.
Sekiro.
Yeah, it's got a lot of Oni monsters
Yeah.
kind of in it. That's cool.
Oh, yes.
It's your bag.
100%. Yes.
And you know what I can't wait is when this comes out and Soon He Legend on Twitter gets their hands on it
Right?
and starts putting out those videos that they do.
It's gonna be. Yeah, give me photo mode. This game looks fucking tight.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm in.
That's going to be a good game. Moorcroft.
Now this is where they got the virus from here, folks. I've been warning y'all, but ain't nobody listening. Ugh. Oh. Ow, 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 ow.
It's actually just how you clean your ears.
Oh, shit. Killing Floor 4? Yeah, have you ever played Killing Floor?
No.
Fucking great game, dude.
Getting Doom vibes from it,
Yep.
though. Is that kind of what we're looking
Yeah.
at here? Damn.
Think Call of Duty Zombies. When it didn't like jump
Okay. Jump to the shark.
yeah, in terms of like objective based shit you have to do.
Okay.
Okay, Killing Floor 3. Killing Floor is legit great. I will not take any slander. This is actually my favorite like zombies game. It's so good.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
It's fucking fantastic.
Wow.
Oh, Age of
Good
Empires.
cinematic trailer.
Let's get it on console. Let's get it on console. It's about time.
I'm gonna need a 15-minute
There you go.
trebuchet demonstration.
Also, Game of Empires. Sorry, Age of Empires. So fucking good, dude.
Real staple,
Yeah.
too. Like, just always been consistent.
You either have an Age of Empires style game or a Civ game.
I tend to prefer the Age of Empires personally.
Same, though Civilization 5, yeah, is the best Civ game, like strategy game.
Yeah.
And my video decided to freeze.
Mine too, actually.
Okay.
Independent of ours.
I'm gonna hit refresh.
Yeah. No, it was everyone.
it's everyone, okay.
Everyone's. It's not us.
It ain't us.
We're perfect.
That's right.
Just the way we are. Shadow drop. That's the second shadow
Oh,
drop.
today? Nice.
Yeah, out today. Hi-Fi Rush and Age of Empires 4. Wow.
What a great surprise. Age of Empires 4 Anniversary Edition, an award-winning game on PC, is now available
That's
on
really cool.
Xbox consoles today. That's right. All right, next up, we have something extremely special for you. We have one of the most iconic filmmakers of all time in the house. The director behind the legendary films such as 300, Man of Steel, and Army of the
Oh.
Dead. He's come all the way to
That's
Gamescom
right.
to talk
He's
about his
gonna-
new film, Rebel Moon, which
Luke's
is on
gonna lose
Netflix
it.
December 22nd. Gamescom, please give a warm welcome to the one and only Zack Snyder.
Yeah, maybe we judged him too harshly.
Dude,
You know?
I want to check out this Rebel Moon.
Yeah.
I didn't hear about it until this week, and I was like, what is this?
This is literally the Star Wars movie that they didn't let him make. Lucasfilm
That's
passed
cool.
on him, and he's like, okay, fuck you then.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to make my own Star Wars.
Zach,
Like-
I know you had to come a bit of a ways to get here to Germany. Thanks for coming to Gamescom.
Thanks for having me out, Jeff. And
Anyone that's got arm
thanks,
tattoos, I
Gamescom.
trust.
How you guys doing?
Do you have any, like, arm tats? Let me see.
Oh,
This
dude,
is
Look at
awesome.
those guns.
Wow.
All right, you got to see
What
it.
a great
my arm
crowd.
tats. Yeah.
Insane.
I'm really thinking about getting the Ellie tattoo.
Now, I
Oh,
got here. I
dude.
know you've been a gamer for your whole life.
Yeah, I've been a gamer, and I love the idea of coming to Gamescom. Was like that blew my mind, and so
Sure
we
did.
were like,
Sure
yeah,
did,
let's go
bud.
check them out. And I thought I'd come over here, and this would be a great opportunity to talk about my new project,
Bless you.
Rebel Moon. Maybe show
Look
you
at that
guys something. I
professional
don't know.
mute,
Yeah,
man.
maybe
Yeah.
the
You
world
don't get
premiere
better,
of the trailer,
better
which is coming
professional
up in just a
podcasting
second.
than
You really
that.
don't.
Jeez, that
Moments
was a
away.
Okay.
Full-fledged
let's
sneeze, just
kind of
completely
roll it back,
muted.
because I want to talk about this IP, Rebel Moon, and it's really a whole universe that you've created. We're going to get into that in a minute.
Famous,
But
I'm right there
what
with
was
you. The
original
zealousness of the
inspiration
fans,
for creating
especially in the
this
DC
new world?
fandom,
I was always
need
a
to stop.
fan of,
It needs to end.
you know,
They
team
have to
building
also realize
movies,
they're one of the reasons
you know,
that
Dirty Dozen,
DC is in
Magnificent
the
Seven.
shape.
And also, I
that
was
it's
a
in.
huge fan of this
Yeah.
adult illustrated fantasy magazine called Heavy Metal. And I was everything in
But
there.
I will
just blew
say
my
kudos
mind.
to them for
And I
being
really
able
loved,
to
like, how
push
intense it
to
was,
get
and how
the
crazy
Snyder
it was,
cut.
and the worlds that it
Because I don't think without that
And so
zealotry,
I thought,
we
you know,
would
this
have
is a
never have
chance.
seen that
And
version.
my awesome partners at Netflix were like, go do it. And so
Double-edged blade.
I got a chance to make this movie.
And you've got quite the cast in it. I know Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah, Hopkins plays this robot.
he actually in the
amazing
robot suit, though?
And it's an
what I-
insane ensemble. And of course, Sofia Boutella is really the heart of the movie, and you'll see her just kicking ass through the entire film. So it's fun.
And what I love about, you'll see it in just
She's awesome.
seconds, but there's even more than just the films. And part of the reason we wanted to have you here at Gamescom is I know you're kind of expanding on the films with a whole universe of things that are going to be, narratively linked to what you're doing with the movies. Tell us a bit about what's in store.
Yeah, we're also super excited to reveal that we're making a video game for Rebel Moon, and the game we're developing with Super Evil Megacorp, and it'll expand the Rebel Moon universe. It takes place right after the events of the two movies, and it really is I've been talking with those guys and really interacting with them.
fun.
The ideas they have and the way the game's going to expand the universe is just unbelievable, and I'm super excited about it. You'll be able to pick your rebel and then go on missions, and it's like one and two players in a co-op. Yeah, and it's crazy. But we're just starting to talk about a bunch of other crazy ideas inside the game, so it's really fun, and that's coming. So keep your eye out for more.
All right, well, we love it. The films, the game, and more. But let's roll it back to the movie, because we are going to get a first look now at this incredible film, part 1 and part 2, right?
Yep. So this little trailer we put together, a little tease of the universe. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I can't wait for you to check it out right now.
Jeff Keighley's
Check
like,
it out. The
no,
world
bud,
premiere of
I'm the one that
trailer for
says
Rebel Moon.
it.
Zack Snyder, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Back the fuck off. I'm the one with the microphone, Zach. All right, let's go watch a movie. F Luke 23. That's right. Fuck Luke Lord. 23 writes. Hey guys, hope all is well.
Do you know the story of the Princess Issa? In myth, she was
This is
called
exactly
the
how
Redeemer.
Outriders opens.
It was said this child would stop the madness of war,
Oh shit, that guy. Okay.
that she was to usher in a
Yeah,
new
Anthony
age
Hopkins.
of peace and
No, the guy
compassion.
from Blood Diamond.
Oh. I thought you were talking
I
about
was
this.
given memories of a world I will never see,
You're a great actor.
Thanks, man.
loyalty to a king I cannot serve, and love for a child I could not save.
Hot chick from the movie. That's how I remember.
Oh, yeah, it
this.
is. Oh my god.
What do you think they want?
Naksuno Moon.
Respectfully.
I found her. Scargiver.
And she beats the shit out of. All right. Everybody, I've never been more in on something in my entire life.
Taught that love is weakness.
Oh. It's like some straight up Kroll stuff.
Ooh, spider
Difference
people.
between justice and revenge.
I haven't seen spider people done well.
To pay for your defiance.
Oh shit, the guy from Sons of Anarchy?
Shh. One moment. I do love this part.
Hold on.
I don't want
But it always follows.
We're not here to bring any.
You got Goro in there too. Good on him.
Are you ready?
You and I both know fear. Let's show them that we're not afraid. Let's show them we are more than the shackles that bind us.
I love Hercules.
A king is a man, and a man can fail. But a myth is indestructible.
That dude.
Time has come for all that you love.
Oh, we're gonna get copyright claims for this as well.
Protect each other and show them no mercy.
Ajax? Okay.
Who among you is willing to die for what you believe?
You know what?
Oh, it's fucking good.
I'm here for this. I'm here for this because we're getting a little fatigued on certain franchises. Good to see something fresh come in that plays in the same space.
I would say. Oh, that's cool. So it's part 1, part 2.
Only on Netflix.
Also, check out The Created. I think it's with what was it? Oh my god, The Created.
That looks insane. I cannot wait to play that game. All right, well, now we're going to move on to something that is very long awaited because sometimes good things do come to those who wait. It's been a number of years since we last heard an update on Crimson Desert, the new open world action adventure from Pearl Abyss in South Korea. Well, that changes tonight because the team has prepared a very special gameplay update trailer to share with the world first here at Gamescom. Enjoy.
Okay.
Gareth Edwards is directing it, and it stars. Let me just see. It's called The Creator. There you go. There you go. It stars John David Washington. I always get it in his dad. So.
I saw a couple ads for that. It looked interesting. I'll have to dig into that. It kind of looks like a For Honor style game. Vistas.
Does this look good to you?
I'm a sucker for vistas like that, man. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. What a freaking... That's funny.
Gotta go. No, you're a little ahead of me.
Sure.
Look at me.
Let me
No,
pause it.
don't worry. You're good.
Yeah. Walking the horse into the barn.
Yep, I just got to the horse in the barn.
All right, I should be queued up with you now. Fishing. Good with fishing.
I just got the fishing.
Fishing's always nice.
So you're like a second ahead of me. It's fine.
Okay.
Giant crab. This actually looks really fucking good.
You get to pet the dog.
Okay, that's good.
And you get to pet the cat. They know their audience.
Get to fucking rock out with a flute.
You get you get an air balloon? Oh, there's sky stuff. That's cool. There's a lot of different like areas to go through with this kind of stuff. Whoa.
Climb all the trees. This is giving me a lot of like Assassin's Creed, like.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, the horse combat looks...
Oh, fuck.
Wow. That was cool.
Climb a tree.
You can climb. Like, I'm good with either. Trent, and Warcraft or Lord of the Rings.
That's
Doesn't
right.
matter to me. UI super minimal, so it makes me wonder how much is actually showing up when you're playing the game. I do appreciate them doing some UI.
Yeah.
We got some Ghost of Tsushima style bosses you gotta deal with.
I'm in.
That was, seeing all those people freak out excites me. This looks
like Tears of the
way
Kingdom.
bigger. Yeah, it looks way bigger than I think we should assume it should be. Crimson Desert.
Yeah, it is like Breath of the Wild and.
Hey, what's up, Gamescom? It's Ice-T. I hooked up with my favorite game in the world, Payday, and I have my own special heist mission in Payday 3. And you know,
fucking
I know
Ice-T.
a lot about heists in real life, all right? It launches September
Dude, he was so good in the
21st.
Turtles movie, though.
Here's a world premiere. First look.
You mean Ice Cube? How'd you get
Or Ice Cube, sorry.
Security cooling containers somewhere in the storage yard. The clock starts ticking as soon as the
You know what I'm
components
thinking
are
about, Logan.
Look.
So you need to haul ass to
The
get
greatest
into the
scene ever made.
transport. Take too
Law and
long,
Order
and it
SVU.
starts to degrade and lose value. Now,
The man that says
do
it's
what
a
you
scene
need to
of
do to get
iced
ready.
tea.
I'll see you on the other
That
side.
guy goes, you don't get it. I have relationships with women. I have sex with men. And then Ice-T just goes, that means you're gay. I'm just thinking, Ice-T, man. Both of those guys had to say those two lines without laughing. And that one guy's like, wow, I finally got my big break. I'm on a Law and Order show, you know? And it's a speaking role.
I'm getting.
I gotta say those lines. God, where's his daytime Emmy?
I feel like a lot of other studios are starting to move in and kind of close in on that COD feel for guns.
We're getting there. Dude, what is it? Vandahar left Treyarch. David Vandahar, right? I think that's his first name.
Yeah.
Guy is influential. Like, think about that. Like, he made the B team of Call of Duty the premier A team of Call of Duty. Like, huge.
قضيت الكثير من طفولتي في هذه الشوارع.
Are you day one for Mirage?
Yes. Yeah, this game looks great. It's a day after my birthday. So it's just an excuse for me to buy it. Yeah. Also, I gotta reward games that are giving me different locations that aren't London, New York, and, you know,
San Francisco.
Yeah. It's like there's other places around the world, you guys.
So you were there for Far Cry 5, right? The Montana.
Yeah. God, such a boring location. That was a bad Far Cry. Bad.
أنا ذا مستتر يتهيأ لإعادة النور
is really
إلى
good.
أحلاك أركان المدينة.
I like it a lot. They did a Gamergate thing on SVU.
إني أبعد نصلي عن الأبرياء وليس عن تنظيم القدماء.
They said your game is bigger than the new Civil 5 expansion. Christ Jesus.
لننهي هذا الأمر.
This game looks great, dude. October 5th, day after my birthday.
Oh,
Important.
it's not a subtle hint, chat.
Day
There you have it,
after my
Assassin's
birthday.
Creed Mirage, which marks
do you
a
do for
return
your
to the
birthday,
Middle East
Logan?
for the series, offering an immersive,
I went
authentic
to London.
experience featuring full Arabic voice acting, as you saw in that trailer. You can be transported to 9th century Baghdad when the game launches on October 5th.
Wife and I went to
Big month in
London.
October for
Oh,
game
that's cool.
releases.
Did a
Now
lot
I
of
would like to
stuff.
introduce you to our co-host tonight for
Went and
O&L.
saw Hamilton.
Please welcome
Really?
Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine.
They got that over there?
It was
Thank you,
awesome.
Jeff.
It was great.
Thanks for having me. And hello,
it was
Fuck, you got to see
everyone.
Hamilton?
not to
I'm
do.
so excited to
Jesus.
be with
Yeah.
all the fans here at Gamescom this
I
year.
would love to see
And
Hamilton.
I have the honor to be your guide for tonight
So
for
good.
all those great things happening right here at Gamescom. And if you can't join us in Cologne this year, don't worry, you never have to miss any of the events this week. Just go to Gamescom now to discover what the world's gaming industry has in store for you. And if you're ready to vote for your favorite games, then visit now.gamescom.global and cast your vote for this year's Gamescom Awards.
Oh, God, they had to busk
The
us on
awards
that
will
fucking
be
show.
celebrated this Friday at 3 p.m. If you
Used to
want
love that
join
dude way
the
back in the
adventure
day.
and win
Way.
free cool
Like,
prizes in this
we're
year's
talking when the
Gamescom
2000, when the year had two
then
O's
go
in it,
to
you know
the
what I mean?
epic section of Gamescom now to play the text adventure of the show. You can also enjoy all-day coverage and tune in to Gamescom Studios broadcast by IGN.
So this is like
on
the
Twitch or
obligatory
YouTube.
hey,
Just
thanks
join
for
the
doing a
conversation
thing
by
here,
using the hashtag Gamescom
but Gamescom is
2023
what
online.
the
Plus,
thing is.
There will be more
Green Gorilla, how was
announcements
the
from
D2
largest
showcase?
indie area in the world.
How was it?
in
I'm
the
hearing mixed
Gamescom
things, honestly.
Awesome Indie
Interesting.
Studios show. Tomorrow
A lot
at
of
8
folks
PM.
not too happy with
And later this week, tune in to the Gamescom
Crota
Studios
being the
broadcast
raid.
and check
I think a
out
lot of
the
people wanted a different
Gamescom
raid than
Cosplay Awards
Crota's end.
live from
But
Cologne,
they're bringing
Germany on
back some
Sunday at 3
some nice
PM. I
armor
highly recommend
from
this
Rise of
section.
Iron.
So check out Gamescom now for all
I mean,
those
Cade's back.
fantastic features.
It's fantastic
so
news
much,
from
and
Cade's
back
back, but
to
this
you,
is going to be
Jeff.
the finale for the Light and Dark
Thank you,
saga.
Jasmine.
So should be really interesting. I'm
now
I'm definitely gonna buy the annual
by the one
pass
and
and all
only
that junk.
Harada-san,
So
the creator of Tekken.
So was it
and
not
Michael,
the
the
big
producer
like
of Tekken.
jolt it needed?
You guys have come all this way from Japan.
there's
to
a lot
deliver
of
something
little changes
special
that are
to
coming. Dude, they're getting
Gamescom.
away with
What do we got, Harada?
seasons. They're moving away from seasons. They're going to episodes, 3 episodes a year, because they just keep having the same issue Sea of Thieves has. They just can't keep up with seasonal
So up
stuff.
until now, we've been mostly showing off the battle mechanics
Oh,
and,
shit,
and
we
new
gotta get a time
gameplay.
for
But
Tekken.
today we have an all-new
see a
mode
release date?
to show you today.
はい、ですね、鉄拳はもちろん今回も、三島サーガを描いた、鉄拳のキャラクターの壮大なストーリーモードはあるんですけども、
I think the
それ以外にですね、
the date
もう特に欧米では、
leaked. Oh, did it?
失われてしまったア
Online,
ーケード
yeah.
体験の、
Is it
ストーリー
Beginning
が
of-
体験できる、プレイヤー中心のですね、
2024
ストーリーモードっていうのを
Smart.、
最新の AI ラーニングシステムを使って、すごい臨場感のある、ベテランからニューカマーまで楽しめるような、そういう新しいモードをちょっと今日はお見せしたいなと思います。
Of course, Tekken 8 will have the story mode covering the Mishima storyline and the arc that the players expect up until now. But this brand new mode is kind of the story that focuses on you as a player. And it covers the arcade scene, which is, a classical atmosphere that people our generation
Sure looks
actually
great.
got to experience
Like
firsthand. that
for
maybe
what we
some
saw
of the
from
newer
the
gamers
PlayStation
out there
was
haven't.
it showcase
So
like
this will
last
cover
year.
that. As you progress through
Looked
that
dope.
storyline,
Or was it this year? Fucking
you'll
knows it
experience some all-new gameplay that actually has
I know,
some
it's
AI
such a weird year.
learning aspects to it. And
Oh,
it's
you
really
loved it.
exciting, and we hope that
You
you'll
have my
enjoy it.
questions lined up for
All right, well,
tomorrow's
let's take
episode.
a look
All right.
at the brand new trailer.
I'm going to be
for
watching it
Tekken 8.
when I'm at
Thanks,
work
guys.
today. So I'm watching the rest of season 4 of Rebels. And then after I'm done with that, I'm going to be watching Destiny. And then I'm going to go home at midnight to watch the first 2 episodes of Ahsoka.
Going somewhere?
Yes!
32 fighters. Nice.
失敗バジゲッソ
Oh, who is that?
Observa!
Fighting games look so good nowadays.
I really do want to try. Like, I think I want to try with like Street Fighter or like Mortal Kombat. Like, I really want to get into it.
Yeah.
Willst du im Sparring gegen mich antreten?
Yoshimitsu Kento!
Nice. They're all doing single player modes now, man.
No, don't like that. I'll be real. Oh, like you're entering a virtual... Oh, that's fucking cool. All right, I take everything I said back.
What's done is done.
It's like a Splatoon, like you're entering the town type of shit. Oh, dude, you know me.
Wow.
Solo, you don't even know, man. I'm so fucking hyped. Ismail, I'm so hyped. Like, seeing Chopper
really
be
excited
Chopper
for
in the
Ahsoka,
one
too.
like 30-second thing. Over the moon.
Yeah, January 26th.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Man, they just barely missed being a part of the biggest fighting year
ever
in the history of games.
There you have it. Tekken 8 coming in January 2024. All right, I'm
But
now
again, you
joined
wanna give
by
space,
Shelby
right?
Carlton
Like-
and Dave Swenson from Sledgehammer,
Might as well.
because on November 10th,
It's fucking
Call of
brutal
Duty
out there. I
Modern
mean,
Warfare 3
I'm sorry.
arrives, and today
Mortal
you guys
Kombat
will be
is
the
gonna
first
be
audience in the world to see
huge.
some raw, real gameplay
Looks so
from the
good, too.
campaign.
What's bigger, Street Fighter or
Dave
Mortal
Shelby,
Kombat?
welcome to Gamescom. What can you tell us
Audiences.
about
Street Fighter.
Modern
Hands
Warfare
down.
3, Dave?
Well, first of all, Jeff, it is awesome to be
Street Fighter's huge.
Modern Warfare 3 this year is the complete package. We're shipping 16 multiplayer
Dude.
maps, all from the original Modern
I'm
Warfare
not fucking
2.
kidding.
These
I
maps
was
have been
not kidding
modernized
you.
with new
How
gameplay
hyped I am
and
for
You were
this.
so
We also
excited.
have open world zombies. This is our largest zombies. Yeah.
I
This
like
is
the
our
zombie
largest
stuff.
zombies offering ever, and for the first time, it's set in the Modern Warfare universe. And of course, this year we are bringing a huge innovation to the Call of Duty campaign.
Yes, let's talk a bit about the campaign, Shelby. Makarov, I know, is going to factor into this. See him over there. Tell us a bit about what is the storyline. What can we expect from the campaign?
Yeah, so for the first time for Call of
Dude,
Duty
Legos
this year,
are
we're
so
doing a
expensive
direct
now.
sequel. You know, Modern Warfare 2, they asked a
They've
lot
always
of
been
interesting
that way, though,
questions
man.
in their
That's-
story.
it's
And
nuts.
Sledgehammer Games is so excited to work with Infinity Ward on the campaign to answer some of those questions
look at that
and to
logo,
bring you
though.
Modern Warfare 3. And one of those answers, he's
This
standing
has
right
been
behind
the
you.
best
He is
series.
Makarov. He is our
Like, I
infamous
can't stress this
antagonist.
enough.
He is cold,
Modern
he is
Warfare
calculated,
19,
and he is trying to bring the world to the brink of war, but not if.
Modern Warfare
Task
2,
Force 141
best Call
has
of
anything
Duty
to say about it. So we are just so excited to
years.
get this campaign into the players' hands.
All right, well, we are going to see a playthrough of a campaign level, but first,
It was the
Dave, I want to talk
sniper
about
level
something
in
new.
2
You're doing open
that I played.
combat missions. What are
And
those?
So Call of Duty is known
must have
for
spent an hour and a
epic
half on that
cinematic
level,
stories, as
just
Shelby talked about.
tediously working
And
my
this
way
year in
through
Modern
stuff.
Warfare 3, we're
So
introducing
good,
a
though.
new
Absolutely
innovation to
love
the
that
Call of Duty
campaign.
campaign that's going to allow players to interact with that story like never before. We call them open combat missions.
I wanted to hear about
Open
those.
combat missions are player directed. They allow the audience to play the game the way they want to play it. So if you're like me and you like stealth, you can go in quiet, you can equip, suppress weapons, complete all the objectives without the enemies ever knowing you were there. But if you want to go in loud, you can strap on armor plates, you can go in, hit the enemy head on, and open combat missions will support it. You can leverage vehicles, you can leverage tacticals, lethals, you can even use your favorite kill streaks in campaign. Now, open combat missions are really important to our campaign story, and they're going to work seamlessly with those epic cinematic missions that Call of Duty fans know and love. And tonight, we want to show you an exclusive first look at one of these epic cinematic missions.
Can I level my weapons
Set it up
through
for us, Shelby. What are
campaign?
we going to see? This is the
Great question.
start of the game almost, right?
Yeah, so this is a sneak peek of the very first level of Modern Warfare 3. This is called Operation 627.
All right, check it out. Here you go. Call of Duty at Gamescom.
I'm not fucking
first.
kidding you.
Thanks, guys.
It's like Spider-Man, Starfield, Cyberpunk, Call of Duty. Like my most anticipated games.
You think they ever get rid of price, though?
It'd be a mistake. Price is iconic. I think the last year's game taught us a valuable lesson of like, if you're a beloved character, don't worry, you're gonna live. Looking at you, Ghost.
Right?
What up, Jacob?
I love the fact that they said that you'll be able to approach missions the way you want. Because it usually goes silent, silent, silent. You get noticed, and then all hell breaks loose.
Because I want to go silent. Also, make sure, click that link, share us out on the Twitterverse. That would be mighty thankful. Or I'd be mighty thankful of your partner.
Uh-huh.
Eyes on target. Phase 1
Place looks
complete.
familiar.
Charlie copies. We're set.
We in the
Roger
gulag?
that. Moving to phase 2. Patrol boat 2 o'clock. Get under.
Operation 627.
Stay tight.
Alpha Team.
Roger. No movement.
Hey, thank
You're
you
not
so
gonna touch
much,
the
my
name
man.
of that sea.
What was it? What was the sea called?
Kostovian.
Struble says it right. Can't wait to have 300 gigs stored, set aside for this on my PS5. Yeah.
Good move. Let's get up top.
You're gonna have to take off them plates, throw in a new MV2.
That's what I do. Was I got 3
got a-
terabytes in mine?
Yeah, they got a 4 terabyte on sale on Best Buy right now.
Are we now admitting that PlayStation was right in terms of like storage solution? We're ready to have that
They
talk
went.
yet?
They went. So I moved 2 months. I love being able to take my cards and swap them from Xbox to Xbox. So Xbox planned to have people own more than one console. That's the whole point of those cards, is they're hot swappable. With PlayStation, they assume you're only going to have one console, and they go with a computer standard that is going to be reduced in cost over time.
3-1, kill the lead.
So I think both are right, but I think PlayStation wins just purely based off of cost.
Visual, Bravo inbound.
I'd have to take a look, Strubles.
I have 3 terabyte too, but still. Yeah, I know. DW, hey guys, how's it been going? Haven't missed anything amazing.
Alpha to Charlie.
It's been alright.
Affirmative.
It was just like
Teams green to go in phase 2.
It's been good, but nothing like standout.
yeah. Some assholes ran up on stage like 5 minutes in. I hope they throw the book at them. I hope they go to prison for 3 years. That's where your 5 minutes get you.
Strubles, it was 270. $270 for a 4th gen 4 terabyte.
Moving interior.
Roger, roger.
All clear. Descending stairwell, south side.
Crimson Desert looks dope. Tekken got a release date of the 26th.
Yeah.
Rebel Moon looks very good, but that's a movie. Ice-T was there. You telling me
Good Wukong.
Looks like a prisoner transfer.
you have a convention for video games?
On me.
You're like, yes, IT.
Hold up here. All teams, Alpha's in position.
They played the Starfield song.
Charlie, good to go. Roger. Fire in the hole. Stand by.
Like or
Now we're
no,
here.
2, 1.
Wukong.
Oh yeah,
got
Wukong
a
looks
new
fucking
gameplay
good.
trial.
They're taking the bait. Light 'em up.
That dude's gonna get a shot in the face.
Ooh, he shot him all up in the booty.
Dude, yeah, I know. I was like, that dude has no kneecaps.
That guy is shitting from 28 separate locations. Yes.
The only thing that always bugs me about Call of Duty missions compared to multiplayer is that you never see dudes running around with shields on their back
Pop the hatch.
and knives, just stabbing them.
Let's go. Stay close.
No first party stuff. No first party stuff as of right now.
Bravo.
Is a bummer.
Tunnels. What's your status?
I honestly don't think Jeff's gonna get much of that anymore in the future.
You don't think so?
Second gate, stand by.
Why you say that?
I think well, I feel like with Sony being in the position that they are in, they are keeping their first party stuff very close to the chest, and Microsoft has never really had, they've had a pretty good relationship with Jeff, but I think that they know that the value in their stuff is day one Game Pass announcements. So I don't think we're gonna don't think Jeff is going to get too many exclusives like that anymore.
Copy, Bravo.
I think you're gonna get like smaller PlayStation announcements and like smaller Xbox announcements. That's why I always like. You're gonna see. I think you're gonna see like Project Q here.
Kick off the riot.
Roger. Opening blocks 1 through 4.
Oh, there's the dude with the shield. All right, I take it back.
This is just like multiplayer. Sony's gonna talk probably in September, right? They always like to have a showcase around that time. But again, showcase as in state of play.
Alpha 1 to Bravo 1.
You know, now we kind of understand why they've been so silent. This is now how COVID has impacted their, development side of things. So we'll see. Sony's gonna have a quiet year. How we're going to adapt in terms of making content, that's going to be the interesting.
Oh, so you're going to do more VR content then?
Yeah.
that first party Sony title's coming out this week, isn't it? 24th?
Yep.
For
Yep.
VR?
Was it Firewall Ultra?
Firewall? Yeah.
So PlayStation PR. So there was no way we could get codes for it. But hopefully we get to talk to that team soon.
Moving on sub-level.
That'd be cool.
Get our guy.
I really want to talk to more VR devs. Like,
Ready, breach? Breacher up.
There's not enough talk about that.
Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 3. November 10th. I don't know.
They know
you can stay tuned for more Modern Warfare 3 details and gameplay when Call of Duty Next, the premier showcase event for Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, Call of Duty Mobile, and Warzone takes place. We're announcing it tonight on October 5th, and jump in for yourself when the multiplayer beta kicks off on October 6th.
Day
we
after
have
my
so
birthday.
much more to share with you, but first, here's an update on
Dicko, you
Nightingale,
do?
the new shared
I'm
world
gonna
survival
probably
crafting
pull
game
the
from
trigger on
Inflection.
Friday.
After a few
I get
years of
paid
waiting,
then.
it's finally time to find out the early access release date for Steam and Epic Store.
That's a $40
I
title,
believe
right?
so, 40 or 50.
The Feywilds await, and so too Nightingale. Awaken your first portal and
I was
tread on
wondering if we
towards
were going to
that
get any
which
news
is
on Nightingale.
boundless, beyond the measurable.
I gotta remember what this game is.
It's the one that's kind of like
Struck by woe
Bio Shock.
Oh, okay. Then fuck it, I'm in.
Wilt thou be a survivor?
Pretty sure it's Bioshock. The one with like Big Daddy in them,
Yeah.
and they had the weird. Okay.
Prepare the muskets. We shall go hunt.
Should take down the elephants.
Right?
Regardless of which portal variety you favor.
Let us go make sex with the fey animals. What's that, Sarge? I mean, hunt the fey animals.
We shall claim the land. Give them a place to stay.
Are you using my, you know what? It's just gathering dust. You know? Now, I haven't used, I try to use it every week. I'm incorporating it into some of my workouts, especially for like Beat Saber. But yeah, I'm using it, you know? Some people out here. Like, some people don't want to admit just because not because the majority are talking about it on social media, it means it's a failure, you know? Sometimes like there could be a community around something like a Minecraft, for example, and like you don't think of Minecraft, but millions of people play it. And not saying like PSVR 2 is like this holy shit breakout hit, but like there are, I think someone wrote in there, like, there's a new game for VR for every single week this year. There is a dedicated community for VR and for PlayStation VR too as well. They're not the biggest games in the world. It's not the biggest platform in the world, but it's still there and it's doing better than its predecessors. So like,
will utilize the power of the four primals and attempt to cast.
It's also really hard to showcase PSVR 2 content. There's no easy way to showcase like what it feels like to be in a VR game. So trying to show that kind of stuff off and convey like what it feels like is always going to be a hard thing to try and get across.
But I can't put a finger on what.
Is this the Final Fantasy?
Is this the Tears of Asperius?
Something's blocking me. I can't get through. Oh, primeval god, I beg your forgiveness.
Did they get an anime voice that covers all the different tones? I need a high pitch, a low pitch, a medium pitch, a kid pitch.
Stop.
Gosh.
Deliver us from grief and sacrifice. Fulfill my salvation.
I love how hard anime goes.
Dude,
We've
right?
been through a lot together. Visited new islands, met new people. But you've always been there to protect me. I just wanted to say thank you.
Grand Blue Fantasy.
It's a Final Fantasy.
February
Called
1st,
it.
2024 on PlayStation. Take that, Xbox Dead Box. You don't got Grand Blue.
Gamescom. Gina
Immortals of
Torres here.
Avian.
I play General Kirkin in Immortals of Avian.
Hello, milady.
She is Jack's mentor. She is tough.
She's-
and she is
she's good in
conflicted
that,
about
too.
How to win this ever war. But that's all I can say. Let's take a look at the game. It's out.
I love you. Shit.
Jack.
I was supposed to get like 3-4 hours of gameplay today of that game. And then I had to take care of my grandma, so I got 1 hour gameplay today.
Aw, look at you. You still got an hour in though.
And we're still losing.
I'm 3/4 of the way through it. I just did that not too long ago, that scene. I got about 15 hours in, 16 hours in. I'm looking forward to that. I think Luke and I were talking about this, and he brought up Metroid Prime. And as soon as he said it, I was like, oh yeah, the magic system feels like you're swapping between plasma cannon, missiles, wave gun, stuff like that. So it was like, oh yeah, it does feel very much like a Metroid Prime, but it's effectively like Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order meets Metroid Prime with God of War RPG elements.
That arouses me.
It works. It works.
That was
Yeah,
Immortals
I've
of
liked it.
Avian, which is
I liked
out
it quite a
today.
bit so
And
far. I
next
don't
up, we're
understand
going
right
to
now
step
the
into
very
world
low
of the
scores that
Hoyoverse.
some sites
I'm here
gave.
with Genu Lee, the producer of Zenless Zone Zero.
There was-
Genu, welcome to Gamescom.
Before
Great to
the
have
day
you
one
here.
patch, I think there
Thank
was
you,
some
yes.
texture
Fantastic.
loading
It's a
issues
great
and
honor to
stuff
have
that I
you
had.
here. We've been
I
very
also had some
excited to
issues
hear
with,
more about ZZZ, the
the
next
music
game from the
and some of the
Hoyoverse.
sound effects.
In the
were kinda
Hoyoverse.
like,
Can you tell us a little about what you brought to Gamescom for this ARPG?
非常荣幸今天来到 Gamescom 这个舞台，并且给大家带来了我们的作品《绝区里》。
The guy behind him is
I agree
fucking
with everything
sweaty
he
as
just
shit.
said.
He is fucking nervous. I'm seeing the fear in your eyes,
Honored
sir.
to be here tonight, and I've brought one of our newest products with me today, which is Zenless Zone Zero, an urban fantasy APRG.
距离上次我们给大家分享动态已经有1年的时间了，我也知道大家非常着急，想知道我们新的一些研发进展如何。所以这次我们想接触这个
Yeah,
舞
right.
台，
They
给
go,
大家
yeah,
分享
they
一下
just
我
they
们
target
新
a
的
different
研发中的内
niche.
容。
And like some
So I know
people
it's
just
been
like
a while
don't.
since we've given you an update on what we've been
It's a hit.
working
I
on,
don't know.
and that's why I'm particularly happy to be here
I don't get
today.
to play God of War in
give you an
VR. It
update
must be
on
dead. That's right.
The progress that we've made with this game.
接下来的 PV 会有我们新制作的战斗机制和我们新的都市交互系统，希望大家喜欢。
So we've brought a trailer with us, and it shows you some of the urban environment that we've been working on, and also some of the dynamics of the game. I hope you like it.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Here you go. Brand new trailer for Zenless Zone Zero at Gamescom.
Hoyoverse. That's a good fucking name. That sounds nice. Hoyo. Like that? Like, sounds nice on the intro. Hoyo. Hoyo. Hoyoverse. Oh, Hoyoverse. There you go. Hoyoverse. Yeah, I could say that for hours.
An action RPG. I'm kind of curious. It gives me a little bit of like, what's it called?
Why are they trying to make tiger people sexy?
I think it's the Final Fantasy. I think they're trying to prep you.
For making tiger people sexy?
So is this?
Listen, if you find tiger people sexy, I'm not here to get your gun. But enough is enough.
I mean,
you know?
Stop trying to make me feel things like I did back in Disney's Robin Hood.
I saw The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and I was forever changed in ways I just deeply regret. And still don't quite understand.
I'm sure the author of that would hate that sentiment so much.
It was an allegory about Jesus Christ. What? What the?
This past April, Honkai Star Rail made its global debut, and the game has captivated players with its interstellar grand journey. And today we're excited to share a special look at its beloved characters and provide an update on its PlayStation 5 release.
Oh, Baldur's Gate? Oh.
The
Tower of
Wafu's
Fantasy.
reconstruction efforts are ready for inspection, General Fu Xuan.
I mean, this is like PlayStation's bag, though, right?
Apparently it's been making them a lot of money.
The instructor was a wise decision. The troops' morale is sky high, and the Realm Keeping Commission has completed repairs in Exalted Sanctum. Harmony has returned to the Cienjo.
They've nailed the cell shading texture work. Though,
I mean, it does look good.
I remember when that was in it.
Right?
Yeah.
What manner of evil transported us here? Great work, General! General 1.
What was the last turn-based RPG that you got into?
The last what?
Turn-based RPG.
I mean, technically Baldur's Gate?
Oh, okay, fair.
Before that, I don't really know. Turn-based is just not my bag.
That's what I was asking, because it's not my bag either, but I don't want to knock the game just because it's not something that I would get into, because I look at this and I'm like, I know this is going to be turn-based. It's not something I think I'm going to enjoy, but it does look really good.
Haven't trained in days.
Yeah, like the animation's like really impressive.
Yeah.
You have nowhere to run.
Oh.
All right.
That last little bit right there, though.
We got still more Hoyoverse for you. Genshin Impact is nearing its 3-year anniversary, and the game just released its 5th nation, Fontaine. Here's a look at the nation surrounded by water, plus the announcement of a brand new concert
Tired of waifus?
series coming
Tired of
hopefully to a
waifus.
city near you.
Seen enough waifus for the last 15 minutes?
Yep.
Photo mode coming to your waifu generator now.
Be a creep. Take a picture of her upskirt. Get a trophy like in Nier Automata.
Get your mods.
Oh God.
Was that a trophy? In
Yeah,
your
you look up 2B skirt, rightfully so. And we were all curious. Let's be honest, we're all creeps. All right. And
I barely played that.
And you pop a trophy, and it's like calling you a fucking creep too.
Seriously, you have a
Like
great
I
magician
think
standing right here.
that it's a bronze trophy, and it's like titled like "You're a bit of a sicko."
That's great. Is that part of the platinum though?
Yeah. Gotta get that trophy. So of course I did it for the platinum.
They're like, it's working on the pilot.
Yeah.
Bombs away!
Have you played Genshin Impact at all?
I played it once at
action based, right?
And I stopped midway through. I was too bored. The guy was super nice too, and I was like, no, I'd just rather go. But thank you.
Can I stop this now? I just don't want to be here anymore.
My feet hurt. There was a chair here. That's why I'm here in the first place.
This October, Lords of the Fallen
There you go. Let's
releases
see
an
some
RPG
Lords of the Fallen.
adventure where he plays a dark crusader who can access
This
a
looks
parallel dimension,
dope.
the Umbral.
looks good.
Here is a first
October,
look
right?
at the brand new story.
I think a
trailer for
week
Lords
after
of the
my
Fallen.
birthday. Just saying.
This is the metric by which games are release dates are.
Yeah. Spider-Man, 3 weeks after my birthday. Gosh. Ooh.
You're like, were you tired of waifu?
Like, let's wash that taste out with some just abhorrent gore.
Evil, a tyrant, and yet I offer you something they will not. A choice. After all the time mankind have had to shape their own destiny.
The character designs and the art direction in this are stellar. Really knew what they wanted. Can't knock a game for being clear on what they wanted to go for.
No weird rock as well. Look at the first trailer. It's like an AC/DC cover or something.
I'm never gonna knock that though. I love that. Metal. This is nothing but metal.
Are in the presence of a god human.
I'm totally fine.
They did
with
put
metal
Aloy in
my-
Genshin. Waifu Aloy.
And remember, you look into the shadows might be the shadows.
I don't remember that. I remember Aloy in
I am getting
Fortnite.
this game.
'Cause I bought that.
Lords of the Fallen will be mine.
Dude, Sonic. I told my wife about this. I think we're gonna be playing it together.
Yeah? Is she a big
playing
gamer, by the way?
Disney Illusion. Oh god, no. But dude, she like loves the 2D, Sonic and Mario games. We're playing Disney Illusion Island right now and going through that. But this just looks so good.
Oh shit. Yeah, now roll the
Glad
Elden Ring
Sega's back.
expansion. I think we're all curious.
I'm good. You guys, unless you guys have that.
Game never made.
I made it out of the tutorial. I made it out of the tutorial area the other day. I was very happy.
So good. So good.
Looks amazing. October is going to be a very busy month for new releases. And yes, there will be full 4-player co-op gameplay in Sonic Superstars. But that is not all the Sonic news we have for you tonight at Opening Night Live, because we also have a special update for you on Sonic Frontiers.
They're coming out with an expansion for that?
Apparently it did sell well for them.
Wow.
Yeah, apparently it sold well.
I still can't get past the difference in oh shit. I don't know who that kid is. General Grievous.
Kenobi.
I shall add your gem to my collection.
Oh my god, I'm getting work texts.
So you get Super Saiyan Sonic now. That's cool. Cool. New story, new characters. There's like a PlayStation 4 version, a PlayStation 5 version, and then there's
Hello
just
again.
one Xbox version.
It's so amazing being here at
'cause Xbox is
Gamescom
dead
with
box.
Another
all the
Gamescom.
game devs, publishers, and of course the fans.
Dude, it must be
She's waiting for the clap that time.
Gamescom is
It must be so intimidating. First off, being in a crowd and just like talking to them. But then like she has to think of the words to say in German and then rethink them in English.
And earlier, I mentioned the Gamescom
And then like you know you're gonna fuck up
where you can see amazing
because you're reading in English.
Costume, just like this.
So like shout out to her for not fucking freezing.
Damn.
Yeah.
Now I'm here with Mochi Dragon, Rainbow Raven,
I do not recognize what she's from.
and Saphira.
The Halo cosplay.
The Halo cosplay is
Mochi
probably
Dragon,
the best one
Can
there.
you tell me how you choose a character to cosplay?
For me, there are 3 things required in order to decide on a cosplay. The first thing is, do I like the game or the media where it's coming from?
Will people recognize
The second
me?
one is, do I enjoy the character design? And the third one is, does it have a little challenge in the cosplay making progress? Like sewing a corset like my princess has here, or imitating bone structure with foam.
And what makes cosplay at Gamescom unique for you?
For me, it's definitely being able to play all of these awesome games.
This is the
in
price of
cosplay
entry for
at the booths
Jeff,
of the
right?
developers, as well as talking to the producers of the indie games, like having
I have
first-hand
never
conversations, and of course
truly
the cosplay
had
Thank you so
a bone
much
in my body
for sharing your
to like
costumes
do
with us.
cosplay.
And I wish you a great,
I wish I did.
wonderful
Never.
Gamescom. Thank you.
Do you dress up for Halloween at all?
I stopped years ago. I'll be a slutty kitty, and that involves just putting whiskers and painting my nose black.
Before I go, I
But,
would like
yeah,
to
other
tell
than
you
that,
about
no.
the
Little loincloth.
event arena. Friday through Sunday, there will be live shows.
I've
Get
always been
kicked out of a
interested in
Chili's.
cosplay.
Like that's as far as I go.
Check out creators,
A Chili's?
gaming
Damn.
events, and
I mean,
esports
you still got the
competitions live
Denny's
from
at least
Cologne
that.
or
Well,
tune
actually
in
owned by the same
online.
parent
Join
company,
and
so
follow us
no.
on Facebook, Instagram,
Oh no!
It's a cross man.
Twitter,
Yeah.
Twitch, and be sure to use the games
Brutal.
hashtag.
Not being able to get your your Denver
Thank you so
omelet
much,
anymore.
and back to
2
you.
in the morning. Just give
Thank you,
it
Jasmine.
to
It's
me.
great to have
Now
you here.
Outback,
Okay.
Outback, they'll
All right,
let
right
me
now
stay.
we've got a
so
first
Bloomin'
look
Onion
at the
stays
first
undefeated.
Descendant, a next-generation action looter shooter from Nexon. The cross-play open beta is going to be held September 19th to 25th.
All right.
We must follow the will of the ancestors.
Will
Accept
of
your
the
calling,
ancestors.
descendant.
The Descendants are risking their lives for us. For
Oh, this is
Albion.
literally the Descendants.
Rise, my warriors!
I'd be down.
Give your lives for Clippo!
It's the Iron
Oh,
That's,
okay, Kate. I see you.
all of the
I
Vulgus,
see you,
right?
Green Gorilla.
That's so cool. Countless descendants have shed blood to protect the sanctity of this great place. Despite their efforts, humanity is still at risk of extinction.
I'll be really happy when we start to get some character designs that aren't like amazing influences from already existing properties. Yeah. It's like this is clearly like a Widowmaker ghost character. Got your Soldier 76.
Ooh, I'll take a grappling hook.
I think all of them get it. I think everyone gets the grapple.
I'll mess with this.
There's a grave walker.
That's a Titan. That's a Titan from Destiny.
Yep. It's a Bastion wall. It's a Genji.
Fuck Genji. Genji and Hanzo can fucking suck ass.
I don't want to be mean, but so much of certain games, they just
Hello?
look so derivative
Oh,
that
Hi.
I discount them based
How's
off of
surface
the
world?
lack of
Good.
innovation.
Fair.
Everything's fine.
Great.
No, actually, you know
How are
what?
you?
Fuck you, Logan.
Tired, but in a good way. Busy.
Now this is
this
a
is
Quantic
already-
Dreams
Trenches still
published
unit
game.
Yeah.
About you. I heard there was a storm coming.
I told you,
Rightfully so.
still need time.
Yeah, I was into that demo. It didn't blow me away, but I'll definitely try the beta.
Because as far as I can see, you're just treading water.
It looks like it's a fun game. It just looks like the characters are original.
Maximum output. I don't expect you to understand.
You're not the
Isn't
only
the
one who's
underwater game
suffering.
shadow dropping today?
I don't know.
Now.
It's a Game Pass.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
I promise.
Under the Waves, yeah, August
no,
29th.
29th.
Might as well be. Jesus, that's a week away.
You're right there. On the verge of something special.
Wait, didn't we already? Oh, it's just a Game Pass. Okay.
Honestly, though, it's
Of being
awesome to see a game that seems like the first in a long time that like people are fucking excited for. That's an Xbox exclusive. Like I haven't seen this level of excitement since Halo, and I hope it continues. I genuinely do. I don't say that to be like a passive aggressive douche. I want them to just do great things. I want to continue to be excited for Xbox.
They need to really kind of like understand that like big titles really do a lot for just general welfare of the ecosystem. Not just kind of pass things off as oh, we're letting our teams be creative. Like, yeah, but be creative and still have a really AAA experience too.
Joining me now, Troy Baker, Roger Clark, Julia Brown, the stars of Fort Solis, which is out today on PlayStation and PC. Guys, welcome to Gamescom.
Oh, shit.
This is so fun. Tell us a bit about this project.
Oh my God, look at these people. You guys are insane. Yeah. We've been able to talk about this game for a while. I think the thing that I'm most excited about is for people to explore these characters. At the core of this experience is unraveling the mystery of Fort Solis, and you're going to do that by discovering these characters and learning about their stories. And that's, as actors, that's something that we just want to throw ourselves into.
And this is a game, I know Roger made, it's an independent game made by a pretty small team, right?
10 people, 2 years, 0 delays. We are very excited to share with you the world, Fort Solis today.
Not getting great reviews,
It's a real
y'all.
joy to work on, and it's a joy to see what indie studios are capable of in this day.
It's
and
right
age.
now
It's a
currently
real
rocking
thrill.
a
And
60
an amazing
on
cast for an independent game. Juliet, this is, we know you from a lot
I've
of
been-
great,
I've been
film,
knocking out
television
that door
work.
to try to
This
see
game
if I
thing,
can't,
How did you get involved in this project?
do
it's
something
my
with it,
first
but
ever video game project, so I'm so excited. Thank you.
Nothing.
And to get to work.
I mean, this
beside
was
two of the
announced
best
around the
in
same
game
time that
world
like Dead
nonetheless,
Space
so I
and
am
Callisto Protocol were, and it was
watch
like
these guys and learn.
And you got,
I think there's a lot of games out this year that are doing
A
this.
little tease of your character there, Juliet. What can you tell us about kind of what we're going to see in this launch trailer? Because it's an amazing narrative experience, right? This sort of an independent game, but done on a big production value.
Yeah, let's go, Roger.
You know, one of the best things about working with Troy, I remember coming in from lunch and we were doing the mocap, and I walked into the foyer and there I see Troy's butthole. I mean, the hole is butt made. When
when I say we threw ourselves into this, we literally did. And there's a hole in the wall that was made by my butt.
Yes.
Which he signed.
And
And I
Juliet, I
sold
know
on eBay.
it's a little mysterious what your role is in this game, right? But we have to play to find out.
So I play Jessica Appleton, who's an engineer working on Fort Solis alongside Jack Leary. And they're going to have a night that they will never forget.
Ooh, okay.
It's a thrilling ride.
Well, let's
The amount of innuendos in a small little interview is
buttholes,
for Fort Solis.
way
Thanks so
above
much,
like
guys.
the minimum.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Jack Leary, senior engineer en route to Fort Solis, in the Planum Quadrant, responding to an alarm. Suspected power failure, await further information.
Recording submitted.
Is there no sign of security?
No.
This feels like it's going to be a lot like Scorn, where it's going to just be a story game that you walk through.
I think there may have
from
been
what
an incident.
Kyle was saying, I think it was like somewhere in the same
You need to leave and let Central
thing.
handle it.
Same thing.
really, really, really cool visual novel.
Yeah.
Which is how I think you get away with having a 2-year development cycle. I would be surprised if there's any kind of like systems in place for like gear, talents, any of that.
Even combat.
Yeah.
All right, next it's time for the announcement about a new game from Focus Entertainment and Saber, the continuation of the ultimate off-road experience.
Sombre Entertainment.
Behind all great discoveries,
Firewatch 2,
lies a journey.
The Awakening.
One of anticipation and adaptation.
The creators of SnowRunner and MudRunner.
It's now Muckwalker.
Of hope.
Forest Runner.
Nah, I don't need that anxiety of. First off, that's the Breaking Bad man. We all know that's a meth man. But I don't need the stress of getting my car out of a sticky situation, you know?
For every task, a tool.
Death Stranding, but with cars.
I was just gonna. I was trying to think of the name of the game, and I'm like, what is that game where you just deliver junk?
Which now makes this game way more appealing
to it.
You know?
Expeditions. That's a good way to go about it. Because I think everyone's been there and done that.
All right, our next stop, the Crew Motorfest.
That's coming
a
out
vibrant
soon.
open world welcomes you to the ultimate festival for car lovers, Motorfest.
I gotta reach out to Ubisoft for this. This game looks great.
They did pretty good with Cruise too, didn't they? I thought that did fairly well. I mean, this is their Forza. Lizzo?
Hope not.
I don't follow music. That dude's getting run over. Yeah, but is there ray tracing?
Yeah, that has me hyped. I would play that game. For sure.
You get 5 hours with a free trial with Ubisoft Plus.
All right.
You get your Call of Duties and your
right.
Motorfest.
The Crew Motorfest comes out September 14th.
That's still crazy.
And
They don't. They're
Lamborghini
willing to give it
Revelto is
to
on the cover and
Ubisoft
playable, and we have a special
to get the
O&L
deal
announcement
through.
for everyone
It's like at
watching
this
between
point, why do you
September
want
14th
it?
and
I just
17th.
don't understand
Free trial
anymore.
will be available of the game, offering
It's
5
nuts.
hours of
For the money.
gameplay on
For the
all
PlayStation money that they're going to get.
Motorfest.
They're not going to take Call of Duty off of PlayStation.
All right,
but,
moving on
but
with
they
CD
want that money.
Projekt Red gearing up for the release of the
Yes!
Spy Thriller expansion to Cyberpunk
Can I
2077
quickly?
Phantom Liberty on September 26th. The studio is ready to share
I want
a
my
new look
expansion
at
money
the wide
that
range
they
of
promised me
overhauled
when I
mechanics
bought my
coming to the game,
Xbox
and as you're about to see,
One X.
a lot has changed. Let's check this out.
They promised me a DLC, and they said they'd give me money in exchange.
Yeah. Let's go.
Fuck yes.
I just don't want to have to pay for this when I already did.
V, my favorite merc.
Hey, Mr. Hands.
Welcome to Dogtown. There's a job. Coordinates provided. You know what to do.
Get your ammo, assault rifles, tactical gear.
Hands, thinking of buying some iron.
The logical choice.
God, yes. Oh, I can't wait to go back, dude.
Green view.
Those are so freaking fun.
Home stretch.
Yeah, thermal blades.
Get
Hopefully.
a Ripper to overclock your chrome before the fight.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, we had menace blades though.
Okay, I'm ready. Get this show on the road.
I'm glad they're bringing in some new weapons. Good on them for that.
Nice.
I am really curious to jump back into the perk systems because it was
a bit messy.
There was only there was not really good optimization in that.
Oh, nice.
You throw people now?
God damn, yes.
Oh, wow. They finally actually are doing relic stuff now. That's cool.
Oh!
Spatial mapping.
Yeah, I love the Mantis blades. They're great.
They are pretty fun.
I still rather a samurai sword, though.
Job done.
Premium work, V. I'm closing the gig and sending you a little bonus. Something
The
that will
vehicles look
steer
good.
you home
Oh, yeah.
safely. Someone dispatched a
Another Eldorado ride.
good luck.
Or Aldecado, not Eldorado.
Fuck incoming.
Oh, we're getting some Twisted Metal? Oh, no
Self-destruct.
way. That's fucking cool.
That's funny.
Oh!
We got a situation in Watson.
Oh, they're finally doing the revamped police.
On our way.
Wow, what a pain point that's been.
Yeah.
Your actions are illegal.
Let me put it this way.
Fuck yeah.
No gun, no fun.
That's new.
That's fucking
Max
cool.
tech.
Oh my god, they're
Watch out.
finally bringing Max Tack in. Good on them.
That was close.
Cops never felt like it did anything.
No, you get all the stars, and then all of a sudden, like these like two guys will just fuck you up. You know what I mean?
I guarantee you.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's good.
Oh my god, I'm so ready. So ready, dude.
It's so close, and here to talk a little more about what we've just seen is Yulia Primok, gameplay designer from CD Projekt Red. Yulia, welcome to Gamescom.
Hey, I'm
so
excited
glad they
to be here
hired
today.
the mod
we're
teams that
excited
were
to get in
working.
depth about what we just saw because there are a lot of
working on that.
upgrades coming. We just saw a lot of upgrades and changes that are coming to Phantom Liberty. Where do we even start?
So basically, we've prepared a major overhaul of the gameplay experience. So for example, with our absolutely redesigned perk system, we prepared many cool play styles and many cool abilities to try out. For example, deflecting bullets with your katana, or just grabbing your enemy and throwing that enemy around. And on top of that all, we also prepared a new relic tree that will allow for to empower your cyberware even further.
Wow. It seems
Good.
like players, can even
Need
further
it.
customize their play style to
Can't
suit their
wait,
taste.
dude.
We also
Pointing
saw
at,
in that
like-
video a lot about vehicles and how vehicular combat is even being upgraded, right?
Exactly right. So vehicle combat is a massive addition. Players will be able to shoot their guns while driving. They will be able to use mounted weapons like and rockets. And on top of
I
that,
have
all,
issue
they
with
also
this,
will
though.
be able
What's
to
that?
take remotely control over vehicles to, for example,
Is it gonna come? It's not
crash them
like how
or,
often did we
into, like,
did we
some
really
group of
interact with
enemies.
anyone on the streets? In the
I mean,
main
yeah,
game?
it comes
One more-
along with the
one more
overhauls,
thing
right?
is that car chases are gonna
Like,
be
the game's getting
a
overhauled
new, like,
a massive
renewed
bunch.
experience.
So
with
you're
the
right. Like,
revamped
how many
police
times are we
system.
really going to be
Okay.
using this?
Well, it
Is
seems
this
like
going to
you're
be in like
upgrading,
just
you said,
story
across the board with
missions,
a bunch
but
of
like
different things. And thank you
yeah.
so much for coming out to
'Cause, like,
tell us about
most
it.
of the times-
like the trailer showed, I know you have.
it felt like a
something else
blueprint to the
announce, so that
city, and there
wasn't in
wasn't
the trailer,
much
Exactly
life
right. So
in it.
I'm
You know
really
what I mean?
happy to announce that
Yeah.
a lot of what we've just seen in the trailer will also be coming to Cyberpunk base game for free for current gen consoles and PC.
The one thing that they're missing out of this is
2.0
factions.
update.
Exactly.
They still
All right,
aren't doing
well, I
anything
cannot
with
wait,
factions,
to
and that
check
was
it
like
out,
a
next
huge
month.
miss for me.
Thank you so much, Yulia, for
Thank
joining
you.
us here at Gamescom. Yulia.
Good job, Yulia.
Good on them.
All right, tonight we've also got an update on the science fantasy strategy game Stormgate and a first look at one of the factions, the Infernal Hosts.
Stormgate is a spiritual successor to classic real-time strategy games like Warcraft 3 and StarCraft 2.
Yep.
Stop right there.
Will feature
Fucking
highly
in.
asymmetric armies fighting for control of Earth's future.
This is the Frost
Today we
Giants,
have
the
an early look at our
StarCraft 2
second
team.
faction, the Infernal Host. Infernals live and die by the code of victory
They
at
can't
any
make
cost.
a StarCraft
They have
3,
a
they'll
powerful
make it
advantage,
themselves.
Shroud, fields of dark magic that
Fuck
strengthen
yeah.
their armies.
Yep.
The lowliest Infernal units are the Worker Imps. You might think they're cute, but don't get too close.
That's cool.
Between these powerful lumbering brutes and the fiends that they unleash, Infernals will sacrifice everything, including themselves, to emerge victorious.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
On the music front, the Chainsmokers are advising us on our soundtrack. We're working with composers like Frank Klepacki of Command & Conquer. We'll share more later this year, including some of the friends we brought in to lend their voices to our co-op campaign.
All must serve. I'm in. That's fucking cool. I miss a good RTS that's like a Warcraft 3.
Gamescom always strives to
Yeah.
help our environment, and all of you can help make a change with a donation to the Gamescom Forest. Now to present Gamescom Green Studio of the Year, please join me in welcoming Lisa Pack.
These fucking
from Playing
avoids.
for the Planet. Lisa?
I guess.
All right.
Every
for the
time I
planet?
come to Gamescom,
Okay.
I am amazed by the scale of this event and impressed with how each year the team continues to make steps to make it more sustainable. This is being done through the Gamescom Goes Green initiative, as well as by partnering with us at Playing for the Planet. Through Playing for the Planet, the United Nations has been working with the games industry to inspire millions of players around the world to learn more about the environment and to take actions that benefit the planet. Whether you are a gamer, a head of a AAA studio, or an indie developer, all of us can and should play a part. What matters most is that you start somewhere and collaborate, because time is of the essence. And if we don't start now, then when? For those of you who play games, many of you are already raising the bar by asking game makers to step up and act on values that are important to you. Keep on asking, whether it's for more green content or greater energy efficiency, because your voice counts.
Friggin' Sony.
For this year's
Are they
Green
doing something
Studio
like
of the
that?
Year award, we have
They're
been looking
actually
for
pro
bold,
pollution from what I hear.
system-changing, innovative, and creative ways to tackle the
that's a
climate
bad
crisis.
take, Jim.
And all nominees this year
It's like,
have
he's
done
like,
an
it's not
amazing
warm
job.
enough.
The way we win on climate
That's what he
change
said.
is to stop emissions from happening in the first place, and that is exactly what this year's award winner is actively trying to do. The nominees for the Green Studio of the Year, based on companies that have submitted applications, are Frontier, Ubisoft, and Xbox. And this year's winner is Xbox. And here to accept the award
'Cause it's a best box.
is Phil Spencer, the head of
It's
Xbox.
best box.
They're so.
Best box. Don't fucking litter.
I'm accepting this award on behalf of an incredibly talented team at Xbox
It's
that
nice
has
to
worked
know that
very
they're gonna get
hard
at
to
least
put
one
tools
award
in
this
the
year.
hands of developers
Yeah.
to allow them to see the impact of their code on the energy draw of the consoles. We do this so that we can all play while
Hear
we
that?
continue to make the world a
Jim
more
just
sustainable
pollutes.
place. Thank
He
you
doesn't
very
give a
much.
hoot.
Everyone.
I love you, Phil. Phil, I love you. I love you so much,
Congratulations
Phil.
to Phil and Xbox. Great to have that award in the show.
I love that,
I'm now
man.
here with Judd Cobbler, the founder and CEO of 11th Hour Games. Judd, this is a big moment for you guys. ARPGs have had an incredible year, but you're an independent studio that has been building this game for a number of years, and we're
Jim,
excited to tell your
my
story.
kitten
Tell us
actually
about
loves
last
the warm environment. Thank you, global
So Jeff,
warming.
thanks so much for having me. First off, before last Epoch, I was not in the games industry. I was just a die-hard action RPG player that dreamt of creating a community-made
Also, make sure you
action
like
RPG. And with the help of our community
the video
and Kickstarter, we've
and
been
ring
able
that
to make
notification.
happen.
And if you're new,
So in Last
subscribe.
Epoch, every single skill in the game has its own transformative skill tree. We have 119
Oh, God, I
skills
hate
in
when
the
they
game
say
so
stuff
far.
like that, though.
We're adding more every single patch.
They're like,
We
we're
also
gonna
have an
add
awesome
more
deterministic skill
trees
system, deep and interesting
to
loot,
every
and
single
multiple
spell.
in-game
How about we don't,
systems
though?
for endless playability. And Jeff,
How about we
tonight
make
we're
shit
excited to
simple?
announce our newest class, the Rune Master. The Rune Master has a
I'm
unique
dumb.
mechanic where he's able to invoke any of 40 different abilities with a single button press, making it super exciting and fun to experiment and find your perfect
That
play
doesn't
style.
that doesn't
And the
sound
remaster is
super
going to be
exciting.
joining us September 7th, and will be
That also
available
looks
to play
like the
here
bad guy
all week.
in Immortals of Avium.
Amazing. Well, this is such a great story of this game. I encourage you to check it out. And right now, we've got a first look.
Tell me that doesn't look like Sandpack.
Yeah, it really does.
5 years ago, Last Epoch was a community dream. What if we, the players, could band together to make the next great ARPG? What would that game look like? Lots of character classes to choose from. Every single skill would have its own build-defining skill tree. Reaching in-game would be just the beginning, and it would be updated for years so we could play forever.
I am a sucker for ARPGs.
I mean, this looks pretty tight.
Last Epoch makes crafting and finding items super rewarding.
I don't know. The lightning doesn't look like it's really lightning enough.
Yeah, that's true.
Again, it's genius. I think this is the most innovation we've seen in a trade system in an ARPG in at least a decade.
I like Riker.
I like that little catchphrase: trade, profit, grow. What I do.
Last Epoch. Runes of Power, September 7th.
Day after Starfield.
A really cool game. Speaking of cool games, please welcome the winner of Best Mobile Game last year at the Game Awards, Ben Brode from Marvel Snap. Hello, Ben.
Oh, it's
second dinner.
Whoa.
Or second
I know
lunch,
we
second
won
breakfast.
Mobile Game of the Year.
You did, yeah.
But we just finished rebuilding the entire game to run natively on PC.
Okay.
It looks insane.
They should have done that from the start,
I'm here
honestly.
to tell you that, like, literally just like 5 minutes ago, we launched the game on Steam.
Okay, it's on Steam, rebuilt.
Now.
Yes, that's fantastic. Now, I know anyone actually watching the show on Twitch, if you watch more than 30 minutes of ONL tonight, there's a special Twitch drop, a Spider-Man variant from Marvel Snap.
Right
now,
before getting
we've got
that
an
mic.
exclusive cinematic to show you from Snap. Check it out.
That's just how
Thanks,
Ben is, man. I've been watching Ben Brode since frickin' Hearthstone. When he built that team at Hearthstone, and that is just that dude.
It's a great fucking
He's a
game, dude.
character.
He's made two really great fucking card games.
Yeah, he knows card games hand in hand, man. He's got some of the best innovation when it comes to developing systems around him. I love this Ghost Rider shit though, man. I'm digging this. I wish I could just have a really good Ghost Rider.
Squirrel Girl.
Squirrel Girl.
Holy
That's
shit,
hilarious.
This is actually a really impressive trailer. Like, I want this anime.
I know, like, why can't you just get the anime? Like, I just want a really good Ghost Rider anime.
I mean, get this shit on console too. Why not? I never understood why they pass that up.
Ready to get out there?
Next big thing and I'm on the move. Best watch your step when I'm coming through.
We have a lot to talk about.
There was an awesome tweet of like
the way,
the
if you didn't
glow up
know.
of Starfield over the last year. Yeah, it's way better.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
Well, I was just gonna say, if you didn't know, Xbox has Game Pass.
What?
Games.
No, dude, I
Day-one
heard
games.
it's actually like really bad for the environment.
It's
everyone shut
They're
the
working
fuck
on it.
up! It's happening!
Activating cerebral colon control device.
Feed the fire.
Augmented human C4621 has awakened.
That's me, baby.
Dude, I was watching the showcase they did on this. So good looking.
Friday. Let's go.
Call sign Raven.
I'm gonna have to wait on this
Subject
one.
for termination. High on the list.
Not in this house.
I'm not gonna lie, that the dual tank tread and the quad are the two that I'm like kind of leaning on.
Oh really? I like the classic
when I play
look.
through this.
That or like the
Oh,
Strider.
really? You go for the biped?
Like the just like let's just hit shit with a sword.
Yeah. They look good, but Dude, I grew up with a movie called Robot Jocks back in the 80s. And they had some pretty wild mechs in that movie. And I kind of want to rebuild a couple of them in this.
Fair. Dude, I can't wait. I can't wait, dude. This game is going to be so good.
Memories form like scars.
Mm-hmm. Is this your Elden Ring? What is this?
Cut deep enough. And they'll never fade.
All I know is that my friend Ben said that Black Knights makes a game woke, and now I don't like it.
Wow. I didn't know they were doing that. It's almost like what they did with that Spider-Man.
Oh my god, don't get me started.
You didn't like the AC/DC. Are you digging the rap music with this?
No, it makes no fucking sense for a medieval setting. No modern music in a fucking... in any of it. Like, this is medieval. Give me some fucking violins. Give me a fucking cello.
Also, I really wonder if these guys have actually ever been in a suit of armor.
I mean...
that dude has. I also really loved him in Monty Python Holy Grail.
Just a flesh wound.
It doesn't matter who tries to stop me. I'll cut my own path through. I'll fight until I stand in the land of salvation. War Haven.
Okay.
Play for free? What's the hook?
That was Warhaven, and the Melee multiplayer PvP game will hit Steam Early Access on September
PvP.
21st.
That's why.
Next, I am so
it
excited
really
to
is
welcome
going
to Gamescom
for,
the creator of Mortal Kombat.
For Honor,
Who's come all the way to Gamescom to unleash even more news on MK1, which ships in just a month.
Dude,
Please
what more
join
can
me
they say
in
about this
welcoming
game,
to
man?
Owen Ed
Like, we're sold. But listen, I'm not arguing. Like, let's get Ed out there.
Ed, I love you, but buddy, we're good on the game. Also, lay off the AI imagery on Twitter.
Oh, is it really AI imagery?
Well, we had a lot of fun with you at Summer Game Fest revealing
No,
the first
he
gameplay
always
of
loves like these
MK, and I
AI
gotta say,
collages of Mortal Kombat characters, and he's like, I don't know who the artist is, but man, they're really good. Everyone's like this.
Another, probably our craziest
AI,
trailer of
buddy.
all. You know, since we introduced the gameplay at Summer Game Fest, we couldn't believe the reaction people having to the game, and they've actually gotten their hands on the game, which has become even more exciting. I can't believe the crazy stuff people have come up with.
Did you watch any of the beta stuff?
Nothing yet, no.
Characters and the cameo characters. It's been a riot.
I'll watch how it works
This
too.
trailer we have here should
Y'all don't understand.
give you
After
an
8
even
p.m.,
better
I get
idea of
bored.
just how insane things get with this
It's
game.
intense for 4
There are
hours,
some
and then the
reveals
other
in
4.
it. I gotta say, this is such
crazy
a great
lull.
asset. You guys are gonna enjoy it. Here it is, Mortal Kombat 1, the brand new trailer.
Outworld can be both alien and intoxicating to Earthrealmers, while our realms are at peace. There are Outworlders who would prefer us to be at war. General Shah.
I love that this is a new story, like just a fresh reset.
Of the Quatan Plains.
Oh,
All of Outworld is
Whoa,
grateful
she
for
looks
his
fucking
Sindel. Shao Kahn in here now. God.
Oh,
Jesus. Daddy, no.
He's dead.
endless war.
Better that than be Liu Kang's lapdog.
Did not your illustrious father teach you that war is the last resort? Do not forget that, General.
Oh. Sindel. What's his name? Kintaro? I can't remember his name. That looks so good.
We gather once again to honor my late husband's legacy, to continue the tournament that he founded with Lord Liu Kang.
Empress Sindel,
Let us meet your champion.
Earthrealm's champion is Raiden, Your Majesty.
Is it me? Or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
I don't think he knows what Raiden is.
Factual.
By embodying
Seamus.
the very best qualities of Earthrealm's people.
I am ready
ready, Your Majesty. Whom shall I face?
Fuck.
It would be amazing if they announced Jade.
Yes.
He will taste no victory.
Oh!
He looks so good.
This game looks fucking nuts.
I'm telling you, man, like, Mortal Kombat is at peak right now. 11 was fantastic, but this just looks...
Like, how do they keep one-upping themselves?
Ed Boon, man. Gotta be Ed Boon.
Holy shit.
I love that every time they come out with a new video, it's always like a nice little match between two new characters that they've announced.
Yeah. Oh!
And...
Oh!
Rip him in half.
Oh, fuck. What?
Damn. Brutal. He's gonna punch him with his own hands.
Oh.
Who's your queen?
Fuck! That looks amazing!
So hard.
Shit. And like we
How about
complain,
the
right?
music in that one?
Because we're like, why do we need to see it? And then we're like convinced. All right, this is why. Fucking
Insane. All right, time for a tonal shift. Era History Untold is making its first event appearance this week at Gamescom. This
They're like,
turn-based
Mortal
grand
Kombat,
strategy game is
and then
about
they're like,
building
wild
and
left
leading a
turn.
nation
Oh, it's gonna be really
throughout
great.
alternative history. Here is a first look
Oh my
at the
God.
gameplay.
Wasn't there one that was like called Kintaro though? Like a tiger-like one?
I forgot.
God. So many characters. The amount of Mortal Kombat knowledge that I've lost because of Sea of Thieves lore
Just replaced it.
is nuts. It's just
Let's go back to the beginning. There.
Like, I'm not a Mortal
The
Kombat
word
Red
nut,
Dead Redemption.
but like, I
No
respect
thrones
it.
ascended.
You know?
No
Yeah.
history yet written.
But that just goes for fighting in general.
Waiting to be led somewhere extraordinary by you.
George Washington gonna beat the crap out of some bear after he built his farm.
Will you be wise? Will you inspire?
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Or will you conquer?
Ooh.
However you choose to change the world, one thing is certain. History will never be the same.
Aura. History Untold. Coming to PC Game Pass.
Yep. Xbox.
Blizzard has had a long history here at Gamescom, and in its latest game, Diablo 4, it arrived in June and will be supported for years to come with seasonal content. Their first season of The Malignant is now underway, but in a bit of a surprise, we're now about to share with you the first news on the next
they fixed
season
the last patch.
coming this fall.
Looks like it's actually fixed a lot of the issues though.
It's like, why the fuck would you just break it?
Yeah, they needed to make sure not to do that again. I think they're going to be fine though.
Discarded.
I do want to see the second season though. I want to know what that's about.
The church ignored the killings. Even as
Also, if there's a romanceable path that you can take for Lilith, I'd pay for that expansion.
Desperate and the brave fought to end the corruption. But they were too late.
Also, while you're at it, Diablo 2, why not?
It changed them. Killed them. Brought them back. Hungry. I have fought this plague a long time. We need something different.
A new class?
A survivor. With all of their strengths and none of our weaknesses. Someone unexpected.
Demon Hunter?
That's what I was thinking, right?
Are they announcing the Demon Hunter right now?
They'll never see you coming. Track them. Hunt them. Kill them. In the realm of darkness, we are the beacon of light. Let our stakes pierce through the hearts of the damned. For tonight, we hunt.
Vampiric abilities.
Okay.
I need a paladin, dude. Like, that is my
please
class.
welcome actress and producer Gemma Chan, who is voicing the role of vampire hunter Eris in the Season of the Blood, and the general manager of the Diablo franchise at Blizzard, Rod Ferguson. Welcome to Gamescom.
They got Rod out to Germany.
Hi, everyone.
Gemma, this is so exciting to have you here. Welcome to the video game world. I know this is your first video game, right?
It is. Thank you for
Oh,
having
my
me.
wife's here.
It is my first video game.
Oh,
I have always
Honey, why didn't you
appreciated
call
power
me?
storytelling
Crazy,
in
Gemma
all its
Chang.
different forms.
What
And
up?
in some ways, video games are very much like interactive cinema now. So I was so excited to play this character, and yeah, thank you for inviting me
What
into
a
the world of
proper
Sanctuary.
British accent,
Did an
man.
excellent job. I can't wait for people to hear you.
Yeah, this is exciting. You know, season 2.
And Rod Ferguson's here. Hi, Rod. Sorry, I was falling in love.
Hi, Rod. Good to see you again, buddy.
Eris is a seasoned vampire hunter.
I hope
She's
this
going
ends
to
in
be
10
your
minutes
badass
because I
warrior
only have 10
companion
minutes
as
left.
you fight your way through the perils of Sanctuary.
It will. Jeff's on,
complex.
always good on
Well,
that.
what if
Seen
someone
quite a
else
bit of
runs
horror
up
in
on
her
stage talking
lifetime,
about
so
their rabbi Bill
initially
Clinton?
she comes across as a little bit cold.
No,
and
that's not
jaded,
going to happen.
But in a fight, she will definitely have your back.
Good to know. Rod, tell us a bit about what we can expect from this new Diablo season in October.
Well, Jeff, you know, Diablo is about creating that ultimate power fantasy. And obviously, a lot of people have been doing it. We have over 12 million players and 1.3 billion hours played so far. And I just want to take a second to say thank you. We're so appreciative of their enthusiasm and all the player feedback. It's going to help us make great seasons for years to come. Now, for our free second season, Season of Blood, you get to join Eris as a vampire hunter, but not just any normal vampire hunter. You're going to get cool vampiric powers and become kind of a daywalker, a vampire that hunts vampires and ultimately tracks down and faces off with the big bad vampire lord. Now, that's season 2,
Imagine
and
a
that's October. So we
vampiric
still have lots of time to jump into
barbarian.
season 1, the season of Malignant. So, you know, seasons are a great time to start with Diablo because we all begin at the same place. So come join us in Diablo.
Amazing. All right, well,
We
thank
need
you
more
both for
to
making the
do
trek here to
endgame
Gamescom in
content.
Germany, and we can't wait to meet more Eris and hear more in October. Fantastic. Gemma, Rod, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, and now it's time for another world premiere. This one is a European-made game.
Game's a
about
game. You
hope,
guys
love,
are down bad.
robots.
In a world divided by disinformation, where danger lurks around every turn, a motley crew of misfits embark on a fateful road trip to discover their true path.
Please tell me you're done.
Oh, we're just getting started, dude.
Oh, this one.
What is this music?
I believe the kids call it K-pop music.
Just K-pop.
Turn it down.
Leave my music alone. Shut the hell up.
Words have power.
They can give you strength. Ready for this? Stand still! Words can bring people together and tear them apart. But if words hold so much power, he has no respect for you.
She's right.
The question is, what do you have to say?
I think we can all agree that my trailer voice was better than yours.
What is this?
What a weird fucking indie games, man.
They're fucking. What the fuck, Slasher? I'm in on this shit, dude. Good night, Rick. Sleep tight, my friend.
That's a really fun indie
Oh,
game. Thank
shit.
goodness you're here. And now to
Alan
completely
Wake
shift
2,
the tone again,
baby.
I'm here with Sam Lake, who's going to take us to a very dark place.
Let's go.
With Alan Wake 2. Sam, welcome to Gamescom.
Good on them for delaying it.
Yeah.
This
to get
game
out
is
of the way
coming
of
out in
other stuff,
October,
right?
and we've had so much fun. We announced this a few years ago at the Game Awards and at Summer Game Fest. We
It
met
really
Saga
does
Anderson
famous.
and
I
heard
like
a little
that.
bit of her side of the story, but everyone's been asking me, and I'm certainly expect you, what about Alan's story? What can you tell us about what it's like to play as him? Tonight, I think it's finally time to answer that question.
Thank you for having us here, Jeff. Yes, finally, it's time to show our title character, Alan Wake, and his struggle to escape the nightmare dimension.
It just always
of the
fucks
Dark
with me
Place, where
as a
he's
guy
been
that's played
for
Max
the last
Payne.
13 years.
Sorry, I watched
ever
my brother play
since
Max
the
Payne.
first Alan Wake
The
game.
voice just be
Long
totally
time.
fucking
We've been
different.
waiting a long time to play another
Mm-hmm.
one.
Always
We're
fucks
gonna
with
see
me.
some
Every time I'm
footage here. I
expecting
know
like
you're
this
actually using
grizzled
live action as
American
well in it,
voice,
right?
and it's just
gonna be
like,
kind of really blended
no,
together in a cool way.
Swedish. It's
Yeah,
like,
the
fuck
Dark
me, all right.
Place is a dream reality, and it keeps drawing from Alan's mind, his thoughts, his fears, his writing, and he comes from New York City, and for years he has written crime fiction set in New York City. So now the Dark Place takes the shape of a nightmare in New York City, and we have used different mediums in our experience, in our games for storytelling, live action for sure. This time around, we've integrated live action seamlessly into the experience to show the dreamlike nature of the Dark Place.
This game, I cannot wait. We don't have to wait too long. It's coming in October, but let's take a look now at the brand new trailer for Alan Wake 2. Sam, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here we go.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we're all ripped to pieces along the way.
No! Welcome! We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers, and this on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he's written.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember it's... You're the killer, the cult leader.
No! You've got the wrong band! It's my fault! He got out!
Wake has a double. Where is he now?
I don't want to be in the story, just write me out of the story.
Bro. Yes. that looks fucking awesome.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
God damn.
That looks absolutely
Good on them for making that
amazing,
too, man.
and that's going to do it for Opening Night Live. We have
Remedy's
so
just
many amazing games
absolutely
coming this
killing
fall.
it.
I want to thank all of you for being here tonight, watching online. Jasmine, thank you for co-hosting.
Please, no one rush the stage. Okay, that's been Opening Night Live. Logan, I want to know your thoughts before we head on out of here, sir.
That was honestly, I was really surprised by this. Yeah. We did get to see some new stuff. We got to see a lot of like just kind of updates on games that we were looking at. But dude, I was actually really impressed. This was a really good opening night, and I'm excited to see like what the rest of the week brings and stuff. But good on outside of the weird thing at the beginning. Like, good on them for having like Todd come out and talk about Starfield, Diablo 4 news, stuff like that. Like, I was pretty happy with everything that we saw, and there was even some, just like some good updates to like titles that we're looking forward to. Nice to see like some confirmations on like 2024 and stuff like that, so we're not kind of left wondering. But yeah, fantastic job. 2 hours, kind of long, but I think that was because there's a little bit of Gamescom promotion in there.
You really can't help that shit either. So it's like, as much as we like to complain about it or whatever, like, yeah, you're right. Like, they got to keep the lights on. So it's not like the Oscars, you know what I mean? Like, one day it will be, but it's not there yet. So to me, I liked it a lot. Again, like, I think the expectations he set were exactly what the show was. So there's no reason to be disappointed, because he told you what they were going to show, and what they showed was a lot of games that I'm very interested in. Cyberpunk looks astounding, same with Alan Wake 2, Call of Duty as well. Like, yeah, there's a lot of goodness here. So to me, I really liked what they showed. So yeah, fun time. Awesome that they kept everybody having a level head, but I thought it was a pretty good showcase overall. That said, some things Xbox related, nothing PlayStation related here, which gives me thoughts that we're going to probably get a little showcase in September.
Yeah. We got a little bit, but I'm thinking September is probably going to be the best time for Sony to ramp up. They got a month before Spider-Man. We'll probably get another dip into that world too. I really want to know what's going to happen with 2024 and anything that's going to come out with PSVR 2. Hopefully get some cool stuff announced for that. But yeah, overall, like they did a really good job, and I think that Jeff should be very proud of the work that he's doing over there too.
Absolutely. Well, everybody, that said, I gotta go run to work. Logan, thank you so much for covering for Kyle this week. Is there any place where people could check you and your work out, sir? I know you host a solo show called the Xbox Expansion Pass, but I want to know more about the Keel Hall pod.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Yeah. If you guys have ever been interested in pirates, I've been doing the Keel Hall podcast for 5 years, never missed a week, and been putting out content for Sea of Thieves ever since then. Usually something to talk about. This is probably the quietest it's ever been, but yeah, other than that, XEP, Xbox Expansion Pass. I'm over there doing Xbox news with Luke Lore. He and I have been talking Xbox for about it's since January. Yeah,
really been holding that show together,
now.
man. You have been. It's awesome. Yeah.
It's the constant shit.
Now the KK, yes, dude.
I just don't know how you get away with so much shade on this show, knowing that you have to see his mom later, like every time. Like, that's how are the conversations happening there? That's
She's
what
always insistent that he needs some rough love. He needs a steady and strong hand to guide him.
Good father figure.
Good father figure. Yeah, make sure to follow Captain Logan on all the places and all the pods and all that stuff. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
With all that said, we'll see you tomorrow. Kyle comes back. We're going to give you the rundown on Gamescom, our extended thoughts on it, and all the happenings of PlayStation. Again, live tomorrow night, Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard time. Be there or be square. Everybody, I love you all so much. Keep your wits about you. Keep hunting and keep playing PlayStation. See you guys.